Mitsubishi Evolution 7. Now, when this bad boy rolled onto the scene in 2001, it wasn't just an evolution, it was a revolution. Under that hood there is a 2-liter 4G63 turbocharged engine. It's packing titanium turbochargers. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a titanium turbochargers pushing out a whopping 280 horsepower and 273 pound-foot of torque. This thing could hit 60 miles per hour in a mere 4.5 seconds, and top out at a blistering 153 miles per hour. I mean, that's warp speed territory for something that your granny could drive to church and back. But guys, the real wizardry is in the handling. They lowered the suspension, but this time slapped on thicker anti-roll bars and threw in some enlarged Brembo brakes for good measure. It's like they gave it a PhD in cornering. Flatter, more controlled, and ready to dance through those twists and turns like an 80s breakdancer. Inside the cockpit you've got a Momo steering wheel and a titanium shift knob. Yes, more titanium. Nice little details to make you feel like you're not just driving a car, you're piloting a rocket. And those Recaro seats, heavily bolstered, keeping you planted as you experience way over 1 G of lateral cornering force. Tell your granny to hold on tight. Now the Evo 7 brought some new tech to the table, the super active yaw control rear differential. It's like the brainiac of the bunch with computer-controlled hydraulics for faster yaw response and sharper handling reflexes. It made you feel like you were in control of a fighter jet, not a 4-door sedan shopping cart. The 5-speed automatic gearbox in the Evo 7. Now this wasn't just any old gearbox, it had what Mitsubishi fancifully termed fuzzy logic. No, it's got nothing to do with being confused, it's about adaptability. This gearbox would observe and learn the nuances of the driver's style, adjusting its gear change timings and kickdown reactions accordingly. It's like having your own personal butler, tailoring the car's behavior to suit your driving mood. And if that wasn't enough, for those who fancied taking control into their own hands, quite literally, you had the option to manually select gears. None of that traditional gear shifter nonsense. You could do it via the steering wheel, plus and buttons, a pair on both sides, making you feel like a maestro conducting a symphony of gear changes. Or, for the more hands-on approach, you could get into the Tiptronic gate with the gear stick, because who doesn't love that tactile engagement of shifting gears themselves? If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and enable the notifications button to see more videos. Hit the like button if you're still enjoying this content. It's all about choice, control, and a touch of technological wizardry. The Evo 7 wasn't just about raw power and handling, it was a thinking car, adapting and evolving along with the driver's whims. And that, my friends, is just another stroke of genius in an already impressive package. Let's not forget the chassis rigidity, check. Enlarged tires, double check. And some models they even threw in a 6-speed manual transmission. This was unheard of and it was just for kicks. This Evolution the 7 became a 4-door supercar slayer, making expensive sports machines blush on tight roads. Blistering acceleration, tenacious grip, and a driving feel that's downright visceral, the Evolution 7 set a new standard for performance that you could actually get your hands on. It wasn't just a car, it was a rally street fighter's weapon of choice, a piece of JDM history that demanded respect from drivers and enthusiasts worldwide.